Hey everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the Muncie's Archaeology Box. I'm your host, Matt. Now, in our last episode, we actually looked at 3 items from the box. It was a piece of tesseract, a shell, and a piece of burnishware. Well, today we're going to look at 3 different objects from around about the same point in history. So, let's have a look. So, the first item we have from the Muncie's Archaeology Box is this. Now, it may look like a piece of bone or even a bullet. It's not. This item is actually a Roman peg. Now, it's a peg almost the same as on your washing line. Okay, but on this type of peg, it would have been used to actually secure a piece of Roman roof tile. Now, believe it or not, the tile that's on your roof is pretty much the same sort of tile that the Romans would have had on their buildings. And to secure them to their building, they would put a hole inside the actual tile, about that big, very tiny, and they would hammer this peg into it, which would then be secured on the wood underneath. So it's very strong, and that's why it's in very good condition. Now, for the second item, I can actually show you what a Roman roof tile actually looks like. Here it is. Now, this one is made of stone. The Romans actually used tile, like we do, but they also used stone as well. Stone was a cheaper option. You don't have to make this from scratch, it's already there. And as you can see, there is a hole right here within the tile. And this, or something similar to this, something smaller, possibly, would have actually gone into this hole, like so, securing it onto the roof. Now, this is a very rare piece, because they're easily broken. So when we dig them up, we generally find them in pieces. Like the piece of pottery, the piece of burnishware that I showed you last time, like this, it is fragile. So it's actually very lucky that this is a very intact piece. It's very rare. Okay. So our third item is this. It's a piece of Samian ware. Now remember, last episode I told you that there were 2 types of Roman pottery, burnishware and Samian ware. Burnishware would have been your everyday pottery that you would have used and didn't really mind if it got broken. Well, you probably wouldn't have been happy, but it was no great loss. Samian ware was your Sunday best. This was the pottery that you only got out during special occasions, maybe when you were hosting friends or a family event. And it's very rare because it's thinner. So if you have a look at this, it's thinner than Samian ware because it's more expensive and it's more finely made. So it's very delicate. So finding an intact piece of Samian ware is very difficult. It has happened, but like I said, the only piece that's in this box is this. And it's a very unique but very small piece. And as you can see, it's very smooth. There are no lines on it. And that shows that it would have been very smooth and very shiny when it was new. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Muncie's Archaeology Box. Remember, we'll be on each month, and if you have any questions, feel free to message us. Thank you.